Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. Today is Monday, the 21st of August, and I don't want to let too much time pass by since my last update, and so here I am. It's 6:50 in the evening, and it's 28 degrees in my room, despite the big fan blowing, and 28 degrees Celsius is roughly 82 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not really sure what is going on. This is not a summer that is hotter than any other since I got back from the States in 2018, but it feels hotter, and I'm not sure why. It's not the humidity. The last few days we had humidity in the 60s, and now in my room the humidity is 50 degrees, and so I'm not sure what it is. And also at the bus stop this morning. It did say heat warning on the digital display. Look for shade and drink enough water. It's so odd. Either it's them fear mongering, participating in the fear mongering of mainstream media, or they do something I don't know, because I don't feel that it's as hot as it was, for example, in the summer 2018, when we broke heat records, and we're not doing that right now, at least not in the part of the state of Bavaria where I am, and so I don't know what's going on. But the good news is I've made it away from eating ice cream. Some of you might remember, it must have been 2018, maybe 2019, when I posted a picture of myself with a pot of ice cream on my head that I would melt, after getting home from work, and because my head was so hot, and so I was trying to cool down that way, and so I've been getting into eating ice cream to cool off a little bit during the last few weeks, and so I'm trying to break that habit, and so I'm trying to get into ice pops more. And I ordered a whole box of them on Amazon, and they finally arrived today. And I told my sister, help herself whenever she wants. And I told my coworker at work, because she's been bringing ice cream, like sandwiches, popsicles, to work, and keeps putting it in the freezer and says, "Hey, help yourself." And that is not a good idea for me. And so I hope with the ice pops being, having less calories, I think I made a good decision here, because I need to cool down somehow. I still remember when I was in the States, like especially Virginia, not so much New Mexico, but in Virginia, like every time you went somewhere with a friend, just going shopping and then going to a fast food restaurant, or a restaurant like a diner or whatever. These sizes in beverages just totally freaked me out. It was just too huge, and everybody always had ice in their drinks, and I'm thinking, what are you guys doing? It's like it's making it harder for the body to get hydrated, because it still needs to cool down the beverage in order to be able to use it. Now I get what they were doing, and I'm not sure why that is. But when I got home from work, I still haven't eaten anything. I made myself a smoothie. I think is what it's called now. Used to be called a shake, So I made myself a smoothie with oats and oat milk and ice cubes and 2 bananas. And that was it. And I'm still full. I can't even relate to eating in this heat. And so I don't know. It's not like I'm gonna lose weight, or I'm gonna see how I'm losing weight, because my edema also really bad, and I've been popping like diuretic pills here and there, just to make sure that my blood pressure stays in the normal range. I haven't even taken my blood pressure in weeks. I don't know what is going on. Everything is so strange. And also, last week, our cleaning lady at work was on vacation. She got home today. Oh my god, she has such a great suntan. She was in Turkey, in her home country, where they were breaking heat records the entire time she was there. So she's back. But because she was gone, there was another guy filling in for her as our, cleaning person. And he speaks English, and so I was speaking to him, and I said, "What country are you actually from?" And he said, "I'm from Syria." And I said, "Oh my God, do I have questions for you? Like, number one, what is going on with that war? Why are there so many Syrians in Germany, and why does the flood of Syrians not seem to ease up? And they're all over the place, the refugees from that war." And so he explained a lot more to me. I don't want to get into detail because politics is something I stay away from on my channel. But what really got me thinking and made me realize, I'm sitting here complaining about the heat when there are people in a country that has temperatures of around 40 to 50 degrees Celsius, and that is roughly 104 to 122 degrees Fahrenheit. They don't have any running water and no electricity. And that made me think, like, oh my gosh, are we entitled? And I had just gotten done talking about Amber feeling so entitled, and I'm gonna click that. But she's for those of you that don't know, she's a 600 pounder in the state of Kentucky, USA. That's been eating herself to a size where now she can't fit into cars anymore. She does not have a driver's license, and another girlfriend just broke up with her. I don't want to get into too much detail, but yeah. So she's sitting there with the money that she made off of YouTube, and acting like she's entitled to a luxury apartment with, AC is pretty standard in the States, but, with the walk-in closet, and I don't care about high ceilings. And so I was just comparing her entitlement to that guy who cleans over here in Germany just to have money to send back to Syria, because in Syria, where the part where he's from, and a lot of the parts of Syria, there is no running water and no electricity in the friggin' heat. And that is just mind-blowing to me when I think, at work, I might have to mention that more frequently. At work we have AC, and yes, I turn it on. And I have it on when I'm only there. It's only one receptionist at a time. We take turns. And so I turn it down to 20 degrees Celsius, and that is 68 Fahrenheit, which means for the duration of time that I'm at work, I'm in air-conditioned air. And I realized last summer, when I had my staycation for 3 weeks, I was basically looking forward to getting back to work because I needed some cooling down, some systemic cooling down, like sitting in cold air until my body says, okay, this is enough, we've cooled down enough, so please go outside in the sun, warm up a little or whatever. And so, yeah, a lot of what I've been dealing with is concerning the heat, which is not that bad. It's not like, like 38 to 40 degrees here. The temps are not that high. And it's so strange. Yeah, but the ice pops have been helping, definitely. I eat 3 in a row. It's just a small thing, like 40 milliliters, and I eat 3 of them. And it goes down the esophagus so smoothly, and it cools that part of the body, and then it's in the stomach, of course. And so it's like almost like AC, only from the inside. And I've been enjoying them. But since I had run out for 3 days, I've been without ice pops, and the weekend was kind of hot. And the Amazon delivery just got here today with those. How many did I order? 200 ice pops in a box. And it just got here today. And my sister said like 3 hours before I got home. And even though she put them in the freezer, they're still not frozen. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe they were too close to each other. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really happy about ice pops. And also the other receptionist has problems with her leg, Right now we have a pretty calm time because our boss lady, the micromanager, is on vacation until the 4th of September, so we can take it easy and work on things we wouldn't have time with her being around, like, being all hectic and stuff. But yeah, the other receptionist is dealing with leg pain in her leg, and I don't know why she's not seeing another doctor. The vein doctor she went to said it's not the veins. Then she had a lymph drainage, and so there were no problems in that department. But I told her today before I left, I said, why don't you go to the emergency room? And she said, well, because they always tell us, to go to a doctor and have a reference done from that doctor to another specialist. And I said, yeah, so for how long have you been limping? Because I was just gone for 3 weeks. You guys remember I had my staycation. And she said, oh, it's been going on for weeks. I said, will you please, tomorrow morning, go to the emergency room and let me know if you can come in or not. It's that simple. And she promised me she'll think about it. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, and she never did get an answer about what the fresh blood that she was not coughing up, but that was coming up in her throat was when she was sleeping at night, that woke her up. So all kinds of strange things going on. And yeah, I just wanted to come, stop by and check in with you guys and let you know everything is, not going according to plan. If I was a millionaire, maybe it would be. But yeah, I'm taking my fan, my handheld fan, to work with me, not because I need it at work, but on my way to work on public transportation, and that's been working out nicely. And apparently the bus drivers have been getting reminders that they need to turn the AC on when it's a bus that where you can't open the windows. And if they didn't do it, I would rip them a new one right now, because there's no way I'm riding on a bus that has the windows closed with temperatures like this outside. But yeah, I don't want to babble just to babble, just wanted to let you know everything's okay, and I will talk to you again as soon as I can. Everybody try to stay cool if you're living in a part of the globe where it's hot. And I will talk to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye. Tschüssi.